Good morning, guys. A great morning to all who tuned into the realest thing coming out of Guyana. I don't know what you have been up to. I don't know what you're doing. This morning, I don't know how you're feeling. But I can tell you there's an amazing world out there. And I want to share some positive vibes with you to take you through the new week. Now, one has to understand what the realities of the world is and what the realities of your life are, right? So the world's got sick people. The world's got disabled kids. The world's got pain and suffering. The world's got cancer, diabetes. The world's got a lot of negatives. What the world does not have is enough people who can find that little glimmer of light somewhere and find their way with it. Right? There's not enough people who know how to find that. There's not enough people who live life to their fullest potential. You see, I'm not your social media guy. I am the guy who lives life to the fullest and use social media as a platform to send a message out. When we look at some people, why you believe social media guy got filters? Because normally, they don't look good. They got make themselves look good. You understand? You can't filter this. How you could make, I don't know what you could do but this. This is what it is. Nobody can do nothing about it. I can't do anything about it. It's just there. You understand? Whether you consider it to be a bird's nest, you understand? An expression of the fact that I might be a madman. I don't know. However you look at it. The problem is me here. And I consider this to be worth about $1 billion, maybe $2 billion a year. Do you know how much is spent on false hair on a yearly basis? It's $1 billion industry. Now, when you live in a country where your hair is the most talked about hair, you know what's can't do up the hair, light up for hours for people to style and this and that, and nobody cares. Who here everybody care about? You here? You here? Guyanese critic here. Right? I ain't key. The hair here. How this hair up in the head here, sir? It is this way because I don't care. I kid you not. I can't make up these things. You ever see here, if I just take some cream and this and this, and me hair nice, line up, it looks good. You understand? This hair is an expression if I don't fudging care. That is what it says. Wait, you didn't know? It's now you find out. You gotta be joking. It's now you find out? That's what the hair meant? So, that being said, it's not about my hair. It's about what you want in your life. You understand? It's about what you want to do. It's about how you see yourself. Whether you got a little funny eye, whether your face lopsided. You understand? Women got different problems. Their bobby too big, their bobby too small. You understand? The eyelash. Next thing, some of them think when they don't do the eyelash, they look like something out of a horror movie. You understand? Like their life is Halloween. Halloween is just one day. It's a holiday. Right? And when you see some of them, it's like, you didn't get the memo. Halloween is not all year, it's just one day. Right? It's just one day. Know what you want for yourself. Know yourself. Know what people got and what people doing and what people think about you. Now, hear what I'm saying. Remember, you are a part of the great scheme of things called the universe. Right? And we're going way out there. Really and truly, some of y'all could only fathom the area while y'all live in. Y'all can't fathom the universe. It's too big for y'all. You understand? Like the Guyana Press Association. They can't fathom the universe. They can fathom Guyana. You understand? They got issues beyond their control. They realize the sun don't revolve around the earth. Everything revolves around the sun. You understand? The things that revolve around the sun evolve at times. Evolution is taking place constantly. You're going to wake up one morning and you're going to be shit-faced because you didn't realize things were changing. And this you got to apply to your life. Don't worry all the games and skullduggery were going on. How do you live your life? How do you want to be seen? What you want to do in life? Now, I was saying, you are a part of the greatest scheme of things. So you can't walk naked on the road. Everybody wearing clothes. But you wear what you got, be comfortable in your skin. You can't cause some views and do what you want to do. It's a civil society. To have a good society, to have a developing society, it has to be civil. So you got to act in a certain way. I tell you, I'll do as I say. Don't do as I do. You understand? Because I had a man named Sharma do less than me. He used to beat the living daylights out of you every time. They had a man named Walter Rodney. Talk less than me, they kill he. I'm here today. Right? I is a whole different kettle of fish. Yanet, a good morning. Nalini, good morning. Wendell, good morning. Roberts, good great morning to you. A good great morning to all who are tuned into the realest thing coming out of Guyana. Me and not do it no other way. When I realized I wanted to do something, I was asking myself, what are you going to do? Are you going to act like somebody else or are you going to be yourself, boy? And then I'm thinking, a lot of people, since I was going to school, didn't like me. But did I ever really care? No. Then I think, what name would be better suiting for you, boy? Look at me. Imagine I the name Konokona or Conchi. What is name? Well, I look like a Conchi? I look like a Konokona? I look like a selfie boss? No. I look like a critic. I might be looking like a critter. Right? So now in sharing that with y'all, I can't share no experience, or I don't think people should share experiences if they ain't no professional psychiatrists or counselor. Don't share any experience outside of what you get. You understand? Share experience that you would have had. What are you doing in your life? How things work for you? Me, I'm a father of 3. Former alcoholic, former womanizer, divorcee. You don't get more qualified than me in stress and problem. I'm telling you. Them man ain't got none for me. Sharma, you would get black. I don't know what you're talking about. You do not pretend see. Let me not say what you're talking about, Sharma. But don't call people name for me program. If you go to the people them program and go hang around there. Right, Mr. Sharma? Yeah. So let me share some of what my life is about. Right? This is me yesterday. I've been watching some different pictures. Then get all the pictures. So they say, critic climb up there for truth. Critic do that for truth. So this is an old crane, an old drag line that left in the Conservancy. Right? An old drag line. You know the guy there? You know them band there? Watch me get cut. They cut me out. That's how they treat a friend. Right? Me and the boys them chilling. Put up the whole photo and put me in the smile. Yeah. So this is a rock back moment. Me and my buddies just sit down, chilling. You understand? People is get up in the feelings for how you feel. Well, watch now. Let me go back to regular programming. The two side. Well, here up now. When you studying how I feel, or think I studying how you feel about how I feel, watch what is they doing. Right? So I pull up the airboat to the side there, and I start climbing. It's what's going on here. Do you want to allow the WhatsApp thing? I don't know what you're talking about. Do not allow. Right? I start climbing. This is the video with me climbing there. People want to tie up my hand. If I got strap, if I got safety gear. I'm going to tell you in life about safety. No, we got all the bodies down at the bottom. Everybody knows what to do, how to do. The cameraman want the picture at the top, want this, want that, but nobody can do it. Listen to this.
Michael, I'm up right up to the top on it. You got that, brother? Come on, you can do it.
This is my body.
Gonna accomplish this mission.
Cheering, man. Right?
Yeah, go, okay? Video in this thing. I'll make sure that I get proper shot, you know.
Go play more critic, you can go. Tip.
No matter.
Well, they cut the video there. Right? Because you don't want to hear the tip of where you want to go up. Where they want to go up. In what tip. You understand? They cut the video because it's some industrial language come out there. The one we're talking there, he always know for go here, go there, go there. But they ain't doing shit. None of them doing nothing. Nobody taking no chances. You understand? Go ahead, go there. No. I'll give you this to tell you and let you know. First thing is, I'm the realest thing coming out of Guyana. That's a matter of fact. Right? I don't play. I don't bluff. Before I do this, before I go this 4 o'clock in the morning, that's during the day. That's like lunch. That's me having lunch. Right? 4 o'clock in the morning, I then, yeah, I go back and look at the video. I then, a man get shot, me alone and God, there in East Rumvelt, covering that story. 4 o'clock in the morning. 12 o'clock in the day, I there, my hike up, back, on top of crane. Right? This is the reality. Now, what you doing? What you do yesterday? Frightening somebody running to him on the road. Huh? Frightened to tell the truth What you been doing? I come here. That's what I do yesterday. That's me yesterday. I can show you what was the day before. Plus I there here. Being real. What you doing? You got a set of fake ass bitches coming, they're commenting. You just a comment? You don't want to be more than a comment? You imagine people got to think about me? When you gonna check them people fake eyelash, fake nail, fake hair, the whole life fake. They're being fake. You understand? And they got things for talk. Not to say I'm worried. What I'm telling you. Not to say I care. You understand? I'm observant. And if somebody says something that they're right, I gotta listen. I ain't come here alone. I ain't come here by chance. It's as a result of the input of thousands of people who support me. And when I say support, mean financial support alone. People that's call and say, Critic, what, you gotta do this way, you gotta do this best. Sometimes wording go up and talk with the spelling check. People call and say, yo, you spell the word wrong, change it. They might say it in the comments. You gotta deal with it. It is what it is. But what are you doing in your life? You worrying about people? What's about it? What about it? What about it? They look like the kind of banner that cares about people and what they think. You ever see imagine those one day. You ever see anything like that? Like just regular? Like banner eating lunch and say, you know, you eat a little chicken curry and rice and stuff. And you got some lobster and prawns on the side. Just on the side. You ever see anything like that? Me and if y'all ever see, y'all tell me. Right? Y'all tell me. That banner look like he worried about anybody. Some people say, Critic, wear the safety harness. And that's the problem with your life. There's me coming down. Now when you think about this banner, the man's doing thing for fun, boy. You know what you dealing with that? You want a problem with that banner? How you could get a problem with the banner? Watch what he's do for fun. Watch what he does do for fun. Right? So, watch it. This watch me. Watch how I stressed out. When I stress out, I put my foot up high so the blood could stay in my brain. Watch me how I stressed out. I just like, I wonder what people think. I worry about what people say. I want to go and do a video expressing my feelings. You got some people up on the online, you know. I tell you, I got some people gonna run mad right for Facebook. At the rate Facebook is going at, people are gonna start running mad on Facebook. You will have nervous breakdowns on Facebook. You got people who's going on Facebook and throwing tantrums and they know how to tell people to their face. Straight up. Before they WhatsApp and tell me, man, Critic, this is the situation. They running mad and doing that kind of crazy thing. And watch me stressed out. Like, oh, I wonder what people will think. I wonder if I'm going to eat today. Oh. Jesus Christ. Y'all go along with them. And who do you want? Yes, sir. Y'all go along with them. This is me, totally stressed out. I wonder where my next meal is gonna come from. I wonder if mommy is feeling well. I see what them. She get story. She daddy there and she get story, big story on Facebook with she brother. The brother never post but the daddy before and now he posting. I tell you, this place becoming a freak show. Right? You get the gist, Lily Prashad, you get the gist of the message? Look there, look. This me worried face. Like, oh. You know? You see them get. Babe, lipstick can't help your face. Lipstick can't help the face. This is your face. You gotta love it. Yes, sir. You gotta love it. And the women them out there with the insecurities. Yeah, I gotta figure out some way. Read a book. Read a book. Stop watching other people and trying to compare yourself. You know Jennifer Lopez. Yes, sir. Makeup can't save some y'all. They ain't got no makeup for the mind. They ain't got no makeup for the mind. And why I'm speaking specifically to the women is because y'all is we foundation. Women are the foundation. You gotta go back. They take the children, they nurture the kids and bring them up. You understand? There's the support to the men. And when you got all these fake ass brads behind you, the men we do a next episode on them. The men who lacking self-esteem. The men who lacking the basic understanding for know what it means to be a real man. We'll talk about you next day. Right now we're talking to one of the pillars of humanity. Women. It's in a broad context. If you're a fake ass broad, it's you we're talking to. If you think you're fake, well, carry on smartly. Good luck to you, sweetheart. Right? So that was the experience. I'm gonna get up some more pictures for you. Let me tell you the realities of the world. Is what you make it out to be. Wherever you want to make it out to be, that's what it's going to be. Now look at this. Look at that there. Rastafari. That was Saturday. The climb was Sunday. This is me worrying who think what, when, and where. Yeah. Jesus Christ. Sometimes I wonder what's wrong with that guy. You can't vex with people for wondering, because even me wonder. What's going on here? Yeah, this is me wondering. For all you know, I might be Alice in Wonderland in this case. This is my body. That's how we care. We worried. He was running, and I was running behind him, and we were stressed out. What this, buddy? Oh God! It's going out there. It's what happened to he? Watch how he's stressed out. And imagine things happened after this. This Saturday and Sunday was so stressful. Well, let me tell you, if your grandmother bring you up, you ain't going no way. You're going to be a manly, decent civil servant. I know your grandmother is sending you for line with me. The first day you carry back pictures and say, Granny, I was with Critic. And she see this, you get banned, grounded, boy. You understand? Your grandmother prefer to amputate your leg and take care of you as a disabled child, knowing that you get $100,000 a year from the government of Guyana, than allow you to go with me. Because Duddy is not broke for this broke neck, this debt. You understand? Some people will choose disabled over that. The boy there, he named Shane. You can see he just now. He didn't done there. What you going on there? That's when he lift off. The landing was the problem. He lifted off well, but did not land too well. Look at that. There's one of me landing. There's when I take off. Look at me like the G-force in my face. That's that. Like just before you're reaching the gate with a hot shit. You're coming with it from the East Coast. There's a bullet train. I was so stressed out Saturday. Look at me face. I was wondering if I am a real journalist. Yeah. This is take off. This is Sean is up. This is Paul is called me steady, right? Sean been in the vehicle with me. Sean is up. They got a picture of me. I gotta find it to show you. Right? Sean is up. Oh, Daddy. Here he tell them guys, Daddy could handle this thing, but I said, you just there your father steady. Yeah. Mikey, the cameraman, he come with some doo-doo in his pants. He get him. There's he that is he bachelor party. Imagine in the bachelor party he's keeping he's trying to kill you. Mikey. Doo-doo in his pants. You know what I'm telling you? Me and hey, we need to get a video. Me and Az racing like that PID. And Az take a turn here. And plaster the car now. It's a big tree, some bush. Well, you know Mikey there on that side. He there with the camera on that side. So the first thing when you go in, sir, the first thing is running through your mind is let go. He must just relax. And he fart wet. You don't want to know. You go for fart. Yes, son. What happened? You want what? Buy what? What way you want to buy? Alright. Find out from Rebecca. This banner. I gotta keep it close to me and train you up a little. So yeah, telling you. Food for the brain, somebody sent video to me and say, yeah. So they say, sir, it's me stressing. You know? We're going on in Georgetown. Who do we want? Who think you were? Running comments. This is me stressed out. This ain't going on. Hot, hot, hot. You're coming home in it. Hot, hot, hot. You tell him, open the toilet door. I'm coming through. Yes, sir. But this one is, where he going, I don't know. He named Depot. So I don't know if he planning for Depot. Like the name, when you change your name, it's a Depot. Or he planning for going to a Depot. Where he going? I don't know if he walking with a guy who want going to drill well. Here now. I think we can name this crew, where it's Critic Crew and Team Muhammad. And we bring the two together and bring them under the Psycho Crew. Because everybody's just so in suspense, waiting for you broke your hand or your foot, or you're dead. You imagine, we've got a backup vehicle coming. Really, truly, all the vehicle got tools, the backup vehicle come to carry people out. Eh? People just look forward to see if you get injured. I telling you now. And here people hollering. Like one of my staff said, Critic man, a day I want to go with you on this adventure. Next thing the man see me in a car flying. The man said, I changed my mind. Imagine I got a partner come from New York. And 2 nights after, I drive and crash and fly in a tragedy. The man said, so, thinking, what I dare secure in New York with these serial killing psychopaths who is only running schools. In America, you're secure. Because they're only killing school children and women. They walk around and just shoot up beside people in supermarkets and so. So America is a fairly secure place. You don't have to be worried. America's safe. You understand? They got the most psychopaths per capita. Safe. If it's not the white people killing out, the black people killing out themselves. You understand? Doctors going psycho. The pharmaceuticals over-drugging you. The insurance company fondling you. America's an amazing place to be. I just don't want to be here. That's that. The cops killing the blacks. That's a place to be. Just not for me. Yeah. And they's got the American State Department has got to put up where it's safe to be. Between America and Haiti, I wouldn't like have to really think much of where to go. You just go. But what this, I don't know where he was going. That's my problem. Is now I looking at the photo and I'm asking where Depot was going. And he got another man in there with he. I don't know where he running through mine. What is one take off here? Right? Land down. There's bear action in the place. Right? There's just somebody. What is what is, sir? Yeah. If your grandmother know you're going with me. Yeah, and Fletcher says stop talking garbage. Oh, it's garbage? It's not a matter of fact. America don't got a set of psychos running all about the place shooting up people. the police killing people, fly with it, kneel up in your neck and says that. That don't happen. It's me. I delusional. It gotta be me. America is not. It's not me. Fletcher saying stop talking garbage. It's not America. Oh. Alright, I just saying. People driving can knock down 10 people. It's not America. It's where? Alright, you have to take care of your country. So there's a group photo. Me get cut out and Paul get cut out to the side there. Don't worry, we good. There's a next flying scene. There's a next land. Because I fly about 5 times. So, yeah. So today, what does it lead up to? What's the real conversation I want to have? I want to show y'all something. Watch this. And this is where positive change is going to come in this country. That young lady was so impressed, was so happy. She's off of the ground right now. Yes, and she's touching the ground. She off of the ground right now. I'm gonna show you, man. She's floating. Right? What's the significance of this? What's the significance of thing like this? This is Ian say too big for talk nonsense. America is not what I said just now. It's not all of that I said just now. I said a psychos running about the place, killing kids in school, killing people in supermarkets. Mostly white psychopaths. That's not America? It's where, man? It's Russia. I didn't know. I didn't know. Yeah. So, I came across this picture yesterday. And I'm thinking, there are two things you're looking at. Have you noticed the president weight loss? So our president is leading, and when I say our president, this is the president, this is the one Guyana president. And don't get confused. He is a member of the PPP who has or was selected and then elected to be the presidential candidate for the PPP. The PPP went on to campaign in 2020 at the March 2nd election, and he was their presidential candidate, and then he became president. Just then and there, when he took the oath of office, he had to make some decisions as it relates to his umbilical cord relating to the PPP. Now he has turned into your president. He is the president for all Guyanese. You have presidents who don't realize the role they play in the executive, and they still continue to play politics. You now see a president who is entrenched, who speaks a certain way of a One Guyana, and you see him acting out the role as a president for One Guyana. Right? Now, there were presidents of the past who did no such thing, not one time. President Granger literally had a cardboard cut out. If you wanted to take a picture of that. He needed no personal connection with the people. And that is why our country was so tense at the time. It might have been a mistake. It might not have been because President Granger was a bad person, but because of the fact he did not understand the dynamics of our country. Being a historian, he seemed steeped in his ways and had ideologies entrenched in his mind that didn't allow for social cohesion to work. You now have a president who all Guyanese can feel comfortable with. And that young child, the next generation, that young lady, the next generation who is going to take us places, yes. There are too many old, racial, stinking, dirty people in this country from all walks of life. Whether black, Indian, I ain't want to talk about Amerindian. I've never seen, never really met. Amerindian got their own attitude, but I don't find them as racist. Because they've always got the shitty end of the stick. But there are too many old Indian and black racists in this country to see dramatic change at this time. That young lady that you see there, that young lady is the future of change. And what is nurturing that? Who is nurturing that? A leader that enacts change and acts the change he wants to see. Do you remember only months ago, 2 years ago, the banner was a fat banner? Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I remember people laughing the banner about his suit and suit can't fit and all them. Yeah, I remember that. Can you forget that, man? Yeah, I can't remember. In the ring. He was a fat boy. Now that boy there might have taken a letter out of my book, a page out of my book. Because when I look at him, I realize he don't care. He just moving forward. Look at that. Whatever he did there impacted that young lady so much. She was on top of the world. You understand? He get it. He ain't care who say what. He going out there every day and doing his work. This is just some of the photos. Now, how do you make this up? How can you make this up? What do you think about that smiley? He watching the smiley. He watching the young man. What do you think about that? These is the things you gotta watch at. This here is One Guyana rolling out. This is One Guyana happening. What you going about? Hey buddy, wait till you trap them or wait and then before you ring out your knee. And next year start limping like me. I plan to carry the You imagine, I carry the president and I got it flying. People are, Jesus Christ. Mr. President, you're important to me. Don't follow critic. Mr. President, don't do madness. You understand? No, what are you doing there? You gotta lose a little more weight, buddy. Don't try them thing. You like go and take a still by us to use the play cricket so you know we do. Like me, I didn't lash out me big toe. I gotta play cricket with steel tip boots. Cause I would try to lash the ball, spin around, lash people and that kind of thing. Cause I play with a vengeance. I play brutal. What you doing, man? What you doing? Yes, what? He hit the ball, or the ball passed he. This photo saying 1,000 words. To me, the photo saying bowl. Or you got bolded? Eh? This real body. Watch. He's smiling. He going to bowl the president. Me. Here. I had to take a big brick and wrap it. Yeah, me sports is very danger games. All we study is who will get injured next. Watch critic. Watch critic. You want them all climb more high. Right? Watch it. This generation here is the generation that's going to make change in this country. And what the president is doing there is laying the foundation for one Guyana. Not talking it. You remember social cohesion? Bring people together, next thing. You're talking about social cohesion and Soku catching everybody, locking up everybody, running down everybody. For no cause at all. No, here, right now, Mingo get charged. I said people get charged, but all we know what to do. All we see it. We know what those charges are about. This is real, buddy. Yes, sir.
On behalf of the Environmental Protection Agency, the government of Guyana.
Watch your ball.
I could only imagine how they felt playing cricket with the president. But let this be a moment, or let these pictures make you aware of what the realities are. I'm very happy that we have a president who cares. I'm very happy that we have a president I don't think President Granger didn't care. I think President Granger didn't understand or didn't have it enough in him, the understanding or the importance of unity in Guyana. The black and Indian struggle cannot continue. You continue to meet black people who have things to say about the Indians, and you continue to meet Indians who have things to say about the blacks. The funny thing is, the ones who are most vocal have never really had Hello, good morning. Hello?
Good morning, Chris.
Yes, ma'am, how can I help you?
Chris, from Barbie. My name is... Yeah,
You gotta call me up on the phone, you're breaking up.
last night.
Call me up on the phone, you're breaking up.
Let me call you straight.
Yeah. No. Most leaders have, I would want to think, has the best intentions for this country. Most. It doesn't always, put up the photo. It doesn't always work the way they intended to work. But I'm looking at this, and as I speak about our president, let me take this call. Hi, good morning.
Hi, morning, Critic. I'm Auntie. I'm calling from Barbie, yeah? My nephew car got hijacked last night. I just sent you the picture on your WhatsApp, right? He went to the airport and he was coming back, and when he reached here from Princess, he got a turn there, right? So he stopped the bus was turning, and he had a car behind. The car hit him. So he stepped out the car to see what happened with his vehicle. So when he stepped out and he bent watching the bumper, he got a couple of guys in the other car. So he talking to the guy, and then he bent down, and every time he watched, the guy dropped in his car, and he got a couple of guys who in the other car. So the man drove away with his car, right? And he tried to hold back the steering, but he can't. And then two of them run out of the other car and start beating the up and drive away with the car. And I don't know which angle they got with the car. And I think they've taken the phone and thrown out the car. Because somebody called the phone. And somebody
So you went to pick up somebody from the airport?
No, you went and dropped off, so you was coming home back.
Oh.
It's happening from Princess.
We gotta try to see if we can get some footage from out there.
Yeah, from Princess.
Did the car drive to go up the East Bank, or did it drive to come back down?
But he was coming to town from home because she lives in Barbie.
So where did they hijack his car? Over in front of Princess, but on his way to Georgetown.
Yes, on his way to
And when they took the car, did they drive to town, or did they turn back and head to the East Bank?
They headed to town. They head to town side. So I don't know if they've gone over the river or they've gone in town or where they gone.
Hold on. I'm gonna call you back. Hey, my brother, morning. You got cameras by the Harbor Bridge there when you're going to town?
Alright.
I'm gonna call you with some information. And what's the recording time for them cameras, or it's just live? Wow, wow, wow. Alright, safe. And cut. Safe. I gotta make some. Yeah. I gotta work on that. I gotta make some calls and so got into the mechanic. He said walk with roughly 50,000 to buy the stuff. And walk with a check, and whoever you go and buy everything from. And just fill in a number in the check and let it get a receipt. Yeah, so okay, I got it. I'll also try to get some video footage too to see who stole the car. Yeah, I get the car number. You do waste time putting up car number. They don't change the number. Yeah. So looking at this, you realize that we're going places because it needed to start from the top. And where President Granger failed miserably is in his inability to bring morale to the ranks. You see, a leader, a general, has to bring morale to the ranks. God, that is, human beings expect that. Young boys expect their father to motivate them, guide them in a certain direction. Women expect their man to be a strong man and be the husband for them to feel secure. You understand? That's what leadership is about. Granger was more like our grandfather who really and truly just there at the end of the road, and then remember he got ill for a period of time, he had to take care of himself, and you understand? Them things impact on you in ways because you're seeing things differently. He was thinking, oh, he made mistake. He didn't have the opportunity to execute on what Burnham's vision was. So that is how he failed. Now, as I look at our president, I am scared shitless sometimes. Because you know what I'm asking myself? Is this for real? You know, after living so long and not seeing leaders really care for anybody in this country, I'm asking myself if this banner carry me for a ride. I kid you not. Yes, I watch and I glad. Yeah, we president do it for the kids, do it for the people. And I'm like, this banner for real? Because he's shown a human side that leaders rarely show. But nonetheless, he's president. They got political agenda. You understand? I am hoping. Hello, good morning. Yeah. Yeah. The woman got highlighted, tell me. We there live right now, so just talk it.
Here what happened, the back me in the back, when how they did the part, how they did the shake back, right?
Mm-hmm.
When he got out of place up back there, from we back fence, the lady back fence supposed to go straight across to Auntie Cindy.
Yeah.
The alleyway supposed to left here for the backland them get for the just for we get and for get drainage. Now she broke we fence and she took car quick back, she lock up. The alleyway. So we are gonna get drainage. The whole yard full right now, full with water here.
So now you're gonna WhatsApp and send pictures to me? You're gonna WhatsApp and send photographs to me?
We got do up on WhatsApp.
Send the photographs to me.
Alright, good.
Roger.
Alright.
Now, let me tell you about life and the cycle of life. The voice of the man you heard there just now is somebody I help from. We talk from time to time. But let me tell you the first encounter I had with that gentleman. Sunil was an old bad man and fisherman. So Sunil, yeah, bro, that's my life. When I done and call you. Well, when the liar call me, I call you. Because he got to call me this morning, safe. Yeah. So Sunil was an old bad man fisher, big, strong in your man. So I don't know this man. Me live a Coben Park and a tail. Yeah, youth man. Sharp looking, you know. The first time I see the man there, will you hear his voice? The man say, how you are watching me wife as I take a big wood and lash me and broke me hand. I blacks up and broke me hand. Hello.
Good morning, my brother. Good morning, critics.
How can I help you?
First, I want to commend you for your good work that you're doing as a media cooperative. One, quickly, the government, it is history what is happening in Guyana. We would have had president from president, and I have never seen a president perform as our Excellency Dr. Mohammed Irfan Ali. I know our vice president have done tremendously, but our president care and concern for every single Guyanese, and not only every Guyanese. You would have seen the president and vice president and minister every day, spending the entire day, hours late at night at the ground, addressing every Guyanese across this country. And I am proud to say this, critics, as a Guyanese. I am proud to see the development in this country and what our government is doing for the most unfortunate, our pension, our disabled children. May God richest blessings be with our Excellency, and last but not least, all of us have a religious spectrum, whether you're Christians, you're Muslim, and you're Hindu, all taught you to be good human beings. And I can tell, I have known the president, I have campaigned with the president, I have spoke with the president and campaigned. The president background, his religious background, he was taught well in Islam. As a Muslim of his upbringing in Islam, he was taught, and Islam teach you to serve humanity, to love humanity, and that is the kind of president we have, and vice president and prime minister and attorney and minister of government. And I want to say to you, I admire you for a media. You are very straightforward. You put it out there as it is, and you always give us information that is truthful and fruitful. So once again, critics, let me say this to you last but not least. In 2020, after the election, I was planning to pack to go to Canada and never come back to Guyana, because we know the new government wanted the East Indian to flow this country and leave. But thank God that today the PPP took this government. And what this government is doing, critics, it is tremendous, buddy. It is tremendous. It is like the rain that is falling now from the sky. There is so much that this government is doing. In 2025, critics, you and I will be proud Guyanese to say we are Guyanese. We are already proud, and we are see how many leaders from various country, how many investor business people is coming in this country. This is no more a country of racism. This is a country under one banner, under the one president, Irfan Ali. And this is how we have to work. Missing a Puli and Black and Amerindian and Chinese. We are all born Guyanese, and that is what the Excellency Dr. Mohammed Irfan Ali wants. Thank you, critics. God bless you, and may God bless my government and keep him there and the PPP government there as long until God himself ready to end this war. The PPP must stay there and never come out of government.
Oh, Jesus Christ, by you not easy. Nah. Hey, man. Here. Listen to me. That man ain't easy. Who is he by? The man the PPP state till he walk out. partner. We living in a democracy. That man, listen to me. The man ate a PPP by wearing card. Can't remember PPP. He got PPP in his veins. What is that? The man PPP say about the World Cup that end.
Morning, bro.
Fight got broke up in hell between the PPP and the PNC if that happened. Jesus Christ. Hey man, it's only but me program. Hey, talk to me, buddy. Talk to me.
Good morning, bro.
Morning.
Yes, sir. I will agree with that caller up to an extent. Guyanese people will stand for a government that is transparent. Guyanese people will stand for a government that's doing right for the people. And for the time being, the PPP, that is what they are doing. But I have a big problem, my brother. And my problem is this. It is nice to give your brother a fish for a day, but it's better to teach your brother how to fish for a lifetime so that he can feed a nation. The part that I'm in disagreement with this administration that we have in power, which is my government, your government, and all of our government, is this. We don't want a hamper government. This government is turning to be a hamper government. Hand out, hand out, hand out. Before you give the people money in their hand, what about if you put infrastructure in place? Before you and create opportunity. Guyanese don't want handout, my brother. We are hard-working people.
You know, hold for me.
Yeah.
What the fudge is that? What's wrong with you, boy? I want you to listen to me. And I gotta stop you there because sometimes I think it is called just for talk. Now you say you want a government that's gonna put the infrastructure in place.
Yeah.
Every village got new roads, Harbor Bridge, Mabura Highway, Linden Highway doing over. Goal for educate people, jobs in ministry. Man, understand? Explain to me what more you want at this specific point in time. Now, bear in mind, we come out of a pandemic. Guyanese been suffering for a long time. Guyanese need relief. Guyanese need hamper. I ain't there for hamper government neither. But you say you need infrastructure. I am like, you ain't going all about the place and see every road everywhere black up because something doing. You need opportunities, goal, re-educating the people who very much need it, retraining of people and all these things. Explain to me what part of that you missed or you didn't see it up on me lives.
My brother, I know that you would have rebuttal in this manner, and I was hoping that you would have done it in a manner that you didn't. Just imagine this. I wanted to make a point on this program here today. If the PPP government can put in all these infrastructure and still got money to give out, what was the PNC doing for the past 5 years? And what is the government of today doing on the investigation on what the PNC was doing? If them got all the money in the past 5 years, and would never do nothing. And the PPP can do so much. You ain't think the world needs to investigate the PNC?
Here was my problem. I think we need to deal with the persons who attempted to rig elections seriously. I think they need to be in jail, right? But how do we really forge a one Guyana when we continue to fight?
My brother, I am most pleased with this government. I tried to set you up there for you bring me on.
No, you get catching it. You dig the switch in me. Don't worry, you get catching it. It's a broadside straight in your head.
I know you catch me, but the point that I wanted to make, if this government can do so much in an economy like this, what is PNC they doing for the past 5 years when them being government? They ain't build a road, they ain't open a new scheme, they ain't do nothing. They ain't give the people $1, they ain't give the people nothing. Wait man, so hard heartless or the PNC.
No. Here. Let me be honest with you. I know a lot of people. A lot of the PNC people were hustlers. Remember, they were out of power for 23 years, so they were trying to get it on the footing. The PNC party is not built on or built by people with a good economic background, good business background, understanding, and all these things, right? The PNC is a civil servant party, more to be led. The funny thing is, I could have called Ganesh anytime and get things done for people, get help for people, right? There were people who genuinely in the party doing things, and if you ask, they were doing, but they're not a smart set of people, and that is what makes the PNC very dangerous. They're not business oriented. They're not savvy as it relates to the geopolitics. They were just plain stupid, and that's what makes them real dangerous. You see, it's better you know that a man is a thief. You know what's the situation, right? Compare to he didn't even know he's a thief and he doing ranting. He becomes very dangerous. You understand? So that is what made the PNC different for me. Because I was looking and I was thinking, if all the stores, buildings and everything on Regent Street and the economy is owned by PPP affiliated people, why are you attacking the PPP? If people, the Indian people, literally worship Jagdeo, why are you poking Jagdeo? They didn't understand the dynamics. You understand? They thought they could have been in power. For instance, they never really anticipated that, like they never thought about it. And Norton makes the same mistake with Jagdeo. Bharat Jagdeo is not an easy man. He's one of the most savvy politicians in the Caribbean and by extension the world.
Can you recall in 2015 election, after 2015 elections, you said don't report to that man as Dr. Jagdeo. You said report to the man as five-time adopted.
Five-time adopted Jagdeo.
Five-time adopted.
Five-time adopted. Hey, we talk, bro.
But here they say now, I want to make one more point to the program here. Let me tell you something. The PPP, imagine they were out of government and they set the PNC to fight among themselves. You ever watch TV and see where you got the mad house they call it? They got a jacket where you call a restraining jacket. I think you're gonna get some of them for the PNC people to protect them against themselves. Because
no, they're dangerous. They're dangerous. And not because of any deliberate intent. That is what makes it dangerous. Because if you don't know your mistakes, you make you so much more dangerous. Like you giving somebody for upper. Alright, the PNC is like going to operate heavy duty equipment while heavily sedated under drugs. They tell you do not use this while operating it because you fall asleep at the wheel and next thing the tractor, the trailer run over you. You understand? The PNC operates like that. We talk, bro. Let me get a missed call. Somebody called 2 times. So they might want to say something. That is what makes them dangerous. Not that they ain't got love in the heart and they ain't got care. You understand? They're just stupid bad. They're just terribly stupid. Now that is what makes them dangerous. You got them on the ground. You got them on the ground. Like the man there, hearing the kids see what they want. Motivate the people. Let me get an answer to the person. Sorry about that. Guys, I'll take my leave. I want to thank you. And I want to leave that as the picture of the day with you. Or let me see if I got any other that could give me pay. I like the one with the girl. Watch. I want to leave this as the picture of the day. They're going to be the picture of the day. Right? Left as the picture of the day. I want to thank you for tuning in. I want to tell you Only you could be positive for you. Only you can affect positive change for yourself. Wise up. I'm not telling you to follow that man. I'm not telling you to vote PPP. I'm not telling you to vote for anybody. Election time we can deal with though. I'm going to tell you who I think is worthy and what I want to see. Because I'm more interested right now in a third force. Obviously the opposition has failed and continue to fail. You look at when the president come out. It's big jubilation, nice interest. Every time the opposition leader come out, it's bare stress. Nonsense. Nothing makes sense. We can't continue like that. There needs to be a next political force in this country. Right? So I am telling you to listen to these people and hear what they have to say. See how you could develop yourself. What are you doing in your personal life? You gotta listen to this part. When you spend all this money, you gotta make sure, look at the bridge. Look at the harbor bridge. We gotta look and pay attention to the completion of the harbor bridge. We need that harbor bridge. That harbor bridge gonna be something that is gonna transform Region 3. I gotta go down there and do a live and show y'all where the bridge running and all them thing there. It's gonna transform this country. That is what you gotta listen to what these guys say. How much money they're spending, hold them account. There's no opposition to help us anymore. We're left to the mercy of time. But if these banners decide to turn upon we, the people of this country, and don't deliver what they said they deliver, shit hit the fan with we. So you gotta hold them accountable. You gotta depend on the case. Anytime they stop what they're doing, you hold them suspect. In the meantime, you guys take care. Have a great week. And look forward to a positive and productive future in Guyana. Thanks once again.